Kim, and I'll be one of the co-founders of your mock trial club this year. To briefly introduce myself, I'm a junior, and this will be my second year participating in mock trial. Over the course of last 2 years, I've competed in 2 competitions along with my teammates, both as an attorney and a witness. So I'm definitely looking forward to working with both sides of the team. Unfortunately, there was a club conflict in my schedule, so I can't be present in the club today. However, I've recorded a video for you to introduce you to the basic mock trial procedures along with how this club will be running this year. So shall I start? The name explains it all. Mock trial is basically a simulation of the US justice system. What this means is that each team will receive a case that involves a prosecution and a defense. A prosecution is the one who is accusing, usually represented by the state. The defense is the one who is being accused. Now that we have looked at the basic concept of mock trial, let's look at what a typical courtroom looks like. From this picture, you notice 6 witnesses sitting behind and the lawyers sitting in each of his respective side. For this instance of the picture, the left is the defense and the right is the prosecution. You can also take a glimpse of the judge at the corner of the picture. This is how a typical mock trial room is arranged. At this point, you might be questioning, what are the roles of a mock trial team? Basically, it's very simple: the lawyer and the witness. The first step to all mock trial competition is getting the case and analyzing the case. When you receive the case, you will realize that there are a series of witness testimonies provided. Half the mock trial team members will be playing as a witness, acting like a certain character of the case based on the testimonies provided. The lawyer will be responsible to direct examine, in other words, questioning these witnesses along with cross-examining the opponent's witnesses and defending objections. If this information is overwhelming, you're a normal person. As I explain more concepts throughout the next weeks, this concept will be more easily coming to you. Now that we have taken a glimpse at the roles of a mock trial team, I'll be explaining the order of a trial. This is basically the procedure of a mock trial. First, there are the pre-trial procedures where the lawyers get an opportunity to ask the preference of the judges, such as can we move around and things like that, and hand in stipulations, which you'll explain later. And then it is followed by the opening statement stated by the prosecution lawyer and continued by the defense's lawyer's opening statement. After the 2 opening statements, the prosecution side is able to proceed with the direct examination, which involves the prosecution witness and the lawyer. After each direct examination, there is a cross-examination by the opponent's lawyer, in this case the defense lawyer. This is repeated 2 more times because there are 3 total witnesses, thus 3 more total direct examination. After the prosecution's direct examination, there is a defense's direct examination. So this procedure repeats again 1 more time for the defense side. After the direct and cross is done, there is a closing statement by the defense's lawyer first, and followed by the closing statement of the prosecution lawyer. And then this brings an end to the mock trial procedure. So what this all leads to is, by learning these information throughout the year, which we'll explain one by one, we'll give an opportunity for you guys to compete in the Yale mock trial competition, which is a very prestigious competition where Yale directors and students come and teach us, and we get to compete with other teams of Korea. So this will be more explained with Dongjun later. So see you in part 2. Again, I'm pretty sure by this time you guys have heard enough information about mock trial. However, I'm here to briefly explain about the substance of this mock trial and how this mock trial club will be running. As you can refer from the syllabus, by the end of this year, we'll have a mock trial match. Each team will involve 8 students and 2 team leaders. However, in order to divide into these teams, we'll have to learn more about your preferences in regards to being a witness or a lawyer. So before that time comes, we first will divide into mentor groups. This mentor group system will be used when we do various weekly activities, practice activities, and just for asking questions and getting answers. This is a great way for you to interact with people who had previous experiences in mock trial, an amazing way to improve immensely in your mock trial skills. So I really hope you guys can utilize the system. That's all I have to say for now, and it was nice meeting you through video. Basically, I hope I can see you guys as soon as possible in the club, and if you have any questions, my contact is in the syllabus, so feel free to contact me. Thank you for bearing with me through the video, and I'm so glad you guys joined the club, and see you soon. Thank you!